Hey guys, welcome to the JSPT podcast. This is episode 43. For once, I was ready with the
Got it right.
number. Yeah.
Yes, my niggas. We finally got it. We finally got one. Oh, I'm so excited. Y'all niggas know how geeked I am about this shit. We'll never get it right since episode 20, and we finally got it, baby. And it's only because there's a video in the chat that we actually we're discreping. Is that the word? Discrepancy.
Who?
We had a
I don't know.
discrepancy about it. You thought it was the audio was off, something like that.
Oh yeah.
Y'all felt that way as well, I mean, I'm sure we'll find out about it sometime. This won't be today.
So yeah, that's another episode of Sports Talk.
Yes, sir.
That's why you only hear me and Josh.
Of course.
It was February 27th, and this is the week following the eventful fight weekend that had Deontay Wilder get his ass handed to him by Tyson Fury. And I mean, that's the first thing I wanted to talk about today.
But before you do that,
yeah, what's up?
I had a big ass rant that I wanted to get into because it's halfway really not sports talk, and it almost makes me kind of just a bit sad that I have to bring this up. But
sure, go ahead.
I'm gonna go ahead and fight for the LGBTQI community today. Regarding Dwayne Wade, who is actually a sports related person. It has come to my attention the last few days that a lot of people have been giving a lot of criticism, like just not even just criticism, just slander at this point. It's not even criticism. I want to say criticism, but it's not even just criticism. It's a slander. It's a lot of foul jokes being made. I feel at this time it's getting way out of hand. I read something yesterday about 50 Cent making a joke referencing R. Kelly. It's just getting way out of hand. I mean, it doesn't. And the thing is, everyone has such a platform that's speaking on this, and it's being handled very poorly. You guys don't have any right to comment on what that man chooses to do as a father. Especially if he feels like he's being a good father in a way. You don't have any right to comment on anything he's done or anything he's doing, especially if you don't know the full extent of the situation. It seems like a lot of people have been talking about it, and it's like they don't even know what the hell is going on. They just, oh, this and that. Don't cut that boy dick off, or you calling it a girl, that's a boy, blah blah blah. If you have a platform and this is how you're choosing to handle it, I'm not a big fan of cancel culture to begin with, but if that's the case, maybe cancel culture should cancel some of these people because the way they're handling it is very disappointing. I mean, I know it is, a thing. It's a stigma in the Black community that LGBT and Black community really don't mesh well. It hasn't. It's a pretty obvious anti-progressiveness in the Black community when it comes to that kind of situation. And I mean, it's seeming like more and more people are really just, I guess, bashing certain people for their choices, but then other things they're not. It's like, just make up your mind. Either you're going to be with it or you're going to be against it. And at this point, you should definitely be, at least open to idea, because these are people you work with every day, or it's just the world is changing. It's time to stop being this 1950s sheep mentality Black people at this point. It's what it's seeming like to me, and it's really. I hate to be like that. I hate to get down on my own kind, but it's really looking like that, and it's real sad because it shouldn't be looking like that to anybody. So I feel like that's a situation that's been going on. I know it doesn't really have much to do with sports talk. It's just that Dwayne Wade was a huge part of the sports community, and I think his decisions to do this doesn't make him any less of a man or a basketball player. He was a great basketball player. His daughter wish everything best of luck. This is so sad though. These are grown ass men. What do you think the daughter of Dwayne Wade feel like reading shit like that? You know what I'm saying? Just like, come on now. That's you ain't just putting out content for your fans at that point. You got more than that paying attention to it, and it's really sad. People need to get over themselves. It's too much. But enough for that rant. More back on the serious, less serious topics. It was a fight weekend. Great fight weekend. Unless you want to put in something.
No, I didn't say anything. I was trying to scarf down these hamburgers I'm eating. So I was like, okay, this nigga's gonna rant. I'm gonna eat. But
That's fine. That's fine. That is totally fine, bro.
but but I just want to clarify to anyone who may not know, Dwayne Wade, prominent basketball player, NBA legend. He has a daughter who used to be his son, and their son is or daughter now is I guess in the midst of like publicly transitioning and all that stuff. I don't think there's anything happening from what we know in terms of like
physical transition.
Yeah, of like physical or chemical transitioning. There's just more.
Doctors aren't even allowed to do that. That's low-key not even allowed.
Yeah, so there's nothing like that. There's nothing too drastic or like noteworthy that that even seems like me and Josh are like in the same boat. Like, why is this? Like, like this is just dumb, and it's just showing that the Black community still has a long way to go in terms of acceptance of like anything gay, trans, anything like that. It's just like niggas just don't get it. And I guess according to Josh, seems like the whole shit show of talking down on Dwayne Wade's decision to support his daughter is just continuing. I haven't been keeping an ear to the situation, but yeah, it's like you hate to see it. So moving on. Yeah, Deontay Wilder got his ass whooped this weekend.
Disgusting. The worst. I don't even want to talk about a nigga. You feel me? I'm glad I ain't put no money on a nigga. I would never put no money on a nigga in a fight. But I'm lying. I didn't put some money on a nigga in a fight. But I was not going for this fight because last time it was just so damn different, This niggas was getting knocked the fuck down left and right. I didn't know which way it was gonna go. I thought it was gonna be the same way this time, to be honest. But yeah, he got his ass whooped.
Yeah, I watched it. It wasn't the most entertaining fight.
Oh, it was boring as fuck to watch. It was one-sided.
But it was one-sided, but it wasn't a one-sided like pure like entertaining ass beating. It was a technical. It was a very big man technical breakdown. You know what I mean? Like Tyson Fury dismantled this dude, but like it's different than like a Lomachenko fight where the guys are smaller, they're faster, and the technical breakdown is more entertaining to watch. Tyson Fury, these guys are so damn big, they're not moving that fast. It's not that explosive, but you could just see it was just Tyson Fury had the game plan, and he really just put Deontay Wilder on the back foot, had him moving back for once, and just kept applying pressure.
There was no moving back. The boy was getting manhandled back. Fuck the movement.
Well, yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, like he was really applying the pressure on him. Deontay did not know what to do.
I want y'all to know. Deontay got sexually assaulted. He got licked. It was nasty. Nigga was licking his blood. Man, Tyson Fury is a dog. I just want y'all to know that.
Funny motherfucker, dude.
Crazy.
I just watched his like GQ thing.
Crazy.
I just watched this GQ thing he did after the fight, I think. Oh, I think they released it fight night. It probably was the week before. He did a thing with GQ with like the 10 things I can't live without. Like, they have that little series where they have celebrities come in and show like 10 different things that it tends to be like products that they said they can't live without. And he went through a whole list of things and made some jokes. And then his very last thing was this like skimpy little bottle with no label and just like writing. And it said personal lubricant for GK. And he was like, yes, this is my lube. I use it 7 times a day. When I masturbate, I need it. That was his last item. It was just, like, this guy's a fucking clown. And he's really inspirational. He whooped Wilder's ass. He really just broke him down. Wilder didn't have an answer. What I don't like to see is Wilder complaining about saying that that fucking Batman costume looking thing that he wore on his entrance made him like it got him off to the wrong foot for the first round. He said the thing weighed like 40 pounds and it was really and like it probably wasn't a good idea to enter on that. But you've always entered with shit like that on. And 2, niggas found a clip from when he went on the Joe Rogan Experience a couple years ago, I think, and he said that he trains all the time, constantly, with a 45-pound weight vest on.
Yeah, that's just not. It was just extra shit talking.
That was just like, okay, now that's really just hot air. It might have been a little bit of an excuse that we could have maybe gave. Like, okay, yeah, you fucked yourself over, but you still got ass. Like and you still got your ass whooped. But now it's just even worse because it's like, oh yeah, you did say you train with a weight vest on all the time. What are you talking about then?
He's just making excuses at this point.
Yeah, at that point, he just can't handle the fact that he got.
That's all good, bro. He got ass whooped, bro. His ear was bleeding too, so I hope he got that handled. That shit was looking a little bit unfortunate. That shit was definitely a popped ear, a broken eardrum. So I don't know, bro. The eardrum was gone.
Yeah, I mean something like that too. That I think him maybe complaining about that, saying like,
His
"Oh, my
equilibrium
eardrum is
was off
fucked
the
up."
whole game.
Yeah, and like that'll do it. That'll do that to you. But
Whole fight was over. GG.
yeah, it's whatever. So I'm thinking about what I want to see next, and it seems like I'm hearing that Wilder's gonna make use of his rematch clause. So it seems like that's gonna happen. And Eddie Hearn, the promoter, has said that if that's gonna happen, he wants them to just get the fight over with already because Eddie Hearn wants Anthony Joshua, Tyson Fury super fight for all the titles. Basically, I think it's every heavyweight title belt right there on the line in one fight. That hasn't happened since Lennox Lewis.
Right.
So it's been a minute since we had a completely unified heavyweight champion. Yeah, that's what I want. But if they're gonna run it back one more time, then yeah, I'm in the same boat as Eddie Hearn. Let's get the shit over with. But to be real, Deontay Wilder losing the way he did this time further cements that first fight probably shouldn't have been a draw. You got your ass whooped twice. But yeah, it's all right. Whatever. Moving on to MMA. Sorry, guys, I'm a little sick. Hopefully, it's not Corona.
No, you want it to be so you can get it done with.
That don't mean you can't catch it again.
No, you can't. That's how viruses work. Once you get a virus, you can't get it again.
You can't.
That's why we get the flu. That's why we infect the flu.
Very true. Very true. No, I'm pretty sure you can catch it again.
You can't. No, that's.
But you'll probably
I am
recover better.
Yeah, no, you can catch it. No, this is a virus. Unless this virus mutates. Unless it's like a mutating virus, and if that's the case, then this is just another sickness that is going to be very catchable every year. There's different strains of the flu every year. That's why we do a new flu. Yeah. But you see, that's why the flu was a crazy epidemic. If this is that type of epidemic, then we're looking at a new sickness that happens every year. But hopefully, we're just looking at one virus. Viruses go through fast. As long as everybody catch it and get it done with. I mean, remember, niggas died from the swine flu.
Yeah. All right, so another big fight that happened that night that I think was more entertaining was Paul Felder versus Dan Hooker. That was the UFC event. Did you catch that?
No.
Damn, well. I'll just talk about it really quickly.
You talk about it, yeah. Go ahead.
For one, anybody listening who hasn't seen it, I suggest you do. These motherfuckers went to war. It was a good ass fight. It was definitely better than the fucking Deontay Wilder Tyson Fury fight by a large margin. It was just like Dan Hooker. This is my first time seeing him fight. And he's from the same crew and fight camp and gym as Israel Adesanya. Okay. And that whole gym, they had this other guy, the guy who just beat Max Holloway for the championship, for the belt. Something Volkanovski, some shit like that. So they got three like real badasses coming out of that gym, and these guys are all like up and comers, you know what I mean? Like in a way. So yeah, that whole I think they're called City Kickboxing. That place is just producing champions. But anyway, Dan Hooker's fucking cold. He was just. It was really a difference of like, one guy was just like pretty much constantly moving back, but like trying to shoot shots and go for like low kicks and just countering a lot of. Whereas like Paul Felder just said, I'm gonna move forward and I'm not gonna stop until one of us is knocked out or the fight's over. And I really had Paul Felder winning, even though his face was busted the fuck up. Paul was really cracking Dan with some really strong shots, but Dan also, up until like, I want to say like the fourth or fifth round, a lot of the punches didn't seem to really phase him, which was crazy. And Paul was definitely throwing him shits with some heat. But eventually, Dan started to realize like he couldn't win the stand-up game anymore. So he started to secure some really good like takedowns and some real like grappling control, and it just got him enough to win. I think it was a split decision as well. So yeah, it was a great fight. Since then, I think today Dan tweeted out and called out Dustin Poirier for like a fight. Dustin said, and Dustin replied like some shit like, "I got 25 minutes for you." So it seems like they want
to scrap.
They would like to scrap. Yeah. The thing is, Dustin's ready to go now, and there aren't too many people in that division who are ready to go, other than Connor, who Dustin has already fought in the past, and Justin Gaethje. I think those are like the main like bigger names who are ready to go right now. Dan, he just fought this weekend, so he's not gonna be ready to go at least for like another like month and a half or some shit. Mm-hmm. So who knows where it's really gonna go? But Moving on to determining what fights are going to be made in that division. You got Khabib came out with some comment regarding the rematch, like a potential rematch with Conor. He definitely downplayed it big time in a way where he's just not very interested in it. Here's a quote. Should I
Can
try
you
to read
blame
it
him though?
in his accent?
No, that's racist.
It's not racist.
Don't even start. You're already starting it.
if
Okay, go ahead, bro. You want to show out to the fools that you got a Russian accent? Go ahead.
we talk about money, this is good. If we talk about drama, this is good. If we talk about real lightweight contender or real lightweight championship fight, this is not good. This is not the real lightweight championship fight. For my legacy, I have to beat tough opponents, real contenders, not fake contenders. So, that's Khabib's words for I think for Team Z regarding fighting Conor again. The way he's looking at it is like, yeah, like I really don't have nothing to prove here. We settled the beef. I beat his ass. I'm moving on to other guys who deserve a chance again, or deserve a chance. How do you feel about it?
It's not. I don't think it's a good fight. I don't blame him for not wanting to fight him. I mean, it's good for the publicity, but it's not good. Like you said, it's just not a good fight. Conor may be back, but he may not be back. You know what I'm saying? Like it's still up in the air. Still up in the air. It was a 30-second fight. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like I don't want to see that. I'd rather see something else right now for Conor, and then we back in the championship.
Yeah, I don't want to see it mainly because like I want to see Conor fight, but like early summer before the summer, something like that. You know what I mean? Like I don't want to wait till Khabib recovers from fighting crazy ass Tony Ferguson. That's gonna take at least to the fall. You know what I mean? So like,
Right.
yeah, and I want Conor to fight like 3 times this year. So if anything, he can maybe run it back with Khabib in the fall or like winter, but I want Conor to take another fight before then. So yeah, so that's that. And then we got Israel Adesanya apologizing for something he said. I don't think he's ever done this before. So here it is. He was making comments about how he's gonna whoop Yoel's ass, and he said he's human like anyone else. I'll touch him enough times. I'll touch him enough times, and eventually he'll crumble like the Twin Towers.
I
And
read that.
I don't know. I mean, my first reaction is just like, okay, like that's
It was
edgy,
lighthearted, bro.
that's
It's too
edgy,
soon.
but it's like I don't think that's wise to say when you're in a position like that.
Nah, it's too soon, and you too big of a person to be saying that.
And like you're not a comedian, so you don't get that pass. So it's like, probably wasn't a good thing to say. But as a New Yorker, I it didn't bother me too much. But I was like, ooh, like okay, that's not okay to say. And then Paulo Costa somehow got himself involved with this. Israel Adesanya has too much. What's it called? It's like he's like renting space in like Paulo's like mind because he made a comment about it. He said, it probably was just a tweet, but he was like, "You are a disgusting piece of shit. How dare you make a joke disrespecting the thousands who died and the heroic firefighters and police? I will really kill you." I'm like, dude, like, yeah, you're right, but I mean, like, you're Brazilian, like, shut up, bro. So he wasn't talking about you, like fighting Paulo. He's talking about fighting Yoel. Like, you're not relevant right now.
Well,
Go,
still,
go ahead and
he
heal
gotta
your
step.
bicep or like whatever the fuck he tore. Like,
He,
like,
he got to step on him.
yeah. So then Israel came out and apologized. He said, I never made a joke about people dying or made light of the tragic event that was 9/11. I was simply rambling. My brain worked faster than my mouth in a moment to choose the wrong euphemism. You speak on the mic enough times, you're bound to miss the mark with some bars. I did on this one, and for that I'm sorry. I'll be more careful in the future with my words. And I think that apology also shows how like smart of a kid this guy is. That apology was very well said. I felt. And if anybody's still mad about it, it's like get over yourself, maybe. Like it's not like people make these jokes all the time. They're just not public figures. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know. How do you feel about it? At least by his apology. Think it was good enough?
It's good. Yeah, it's good, bro.
Yeah, it was good. Yeah, it was like.
It ain't that serious what he said. It was just too much for someone with his position. It's whatever, bro. Like people let it go. People gonna let it go. Ain't nobody else about to try to fight him because of that. It's just too much, bro. If they do, they doing too much. All right, just being too extra.
All right, now we want some quick football news. I just saw some shit on Bleacher Report when I was on Instagram just now, and they're saying like Tom Brady might not be a Patriot next year, and I'm like, what the fuck? Do you know anything about this,
bro? I always thought Tom Brady was Michael Jordan, and this is only proof that he is Michael Jordan of football. Michael went and played elsewhere after as well. But can you please retire first and then come back, Brady? Please, just make it right.
42.
He's old, man, but he's still got it in him. Don't get it wrong.
I know,
the Patriots was still they were in the playoffs. Yeah, or at least the race. They weren't in the playoff. They were in the playoff race.
Mm-hmm.
Got that ass whooped. Wild card, I think. Feel bad. It's okay. I like the Patriots, man. I don't like the Patriots. Let me not say that. I like Tom Brady. Big fan.
Apparently, it's all because of like, I think he's gonna be a free agent.
He's just trolling there. He probably just trolling y'all.
And apparently, him and the team hasn't talked yet.
They don't need to talk. Bill Belichick and this nigga are best friends. That's his son.
Yeah, he said he hasn't talked to Bill since the season ended, bro.
It doesn't matter. They don't need to talk. They on a break. Tom Brady got his feelings. I miss my best friend. My best friend, I'm gonna leave you. Sit your ass up, man. You ain't leaving shit. Sit your ass down. You got a nice home in New England. You ain't doing shit, Tom Brady. Sit your ass down. One more cold winter. Nigga.
All right, so moving into basketball. For one, I have a question. Isn't March Madness supposed to start like in a couple of days or some shit? Or did it get pushed off to April because of coronavirus? I don't know. My assumption is yes. Because March.
I mean, what would that have to do with anything?
No, that was just a joke. I'm just like,
I was like dead ass. Like I literally thought about what you were saying. I was like, wait, what?
Oh my god, no.
In America. In America.
The only thing that's getting pushed, that's probably getting pushed off and canceled is the 2020
Japan
Olympics.
Trip.
Well, yeah, that like we'll talk about that, but the
feels bad.
The Olympics.
I'm sad, y'all. Even LA trip might be taking a hit. There's a bunch of Asians in LA. Sorry, Asians. Actually, it's not even Asians at this point. It's actually just the Californians. They have so many, like they've had a couple outbreaks there. Oh my god, I'm sad. Anyway, all right, listen. What? Okay, ask the question again because now I done got on the tangent. I'm sorry.
All right, what I was asking is March Madness happening? Like, what?
I would be real with you. This draft class is whack as fuck. It ain't deep at all. It's literally a top 10 and nobody else. Maybe 20. There might be some names that role players in the top 50, but this is a real bunk ass draft class.
LaMelo's coming though.
LaMelo's coming in the draft. He's not coming to the. He's not going to March Madness, so I don't really care. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
March Madness itself, I'm obviously gonna watch it. I love basketball to the point where I watch March Madness.
Yeah, I like
college basketball more than NBA basketball to begin with.
I got to get the rundown on what my Blue Devils have been up to this year, so I can support them properly.
They've been up to more than my Tar Heels, even though we get Cole Anthony and this nigga get injured. And fuck you, Cole Anthony.
Oh yeah, I remember that kid.
He's great. That's Greg Anthony's son, man. He's a New Yorker.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So he's hurt?
He got hurt. He's back now. He's back. He was gone for like 2-3 months. He's hurt. Sidelined. His drafts, he was smart to sit out though. Draft stock. He's still gonna be a top 10 pick.
Okay, I got you. But yeah, I just can't wait to be running around like Duke, and then people just be like so mad at me, like, oh, they shut the fuck up. But you know,
what they Syracuse fans around you?
Kind of maybe. Not anyone I know, but most likely it's New York.
I feel that Syracuse is a good team.
Yeah. But speaking of Blue Devils, Jason Tatum, this dude's really coming in his own.
This isn't even new to me though.
I mean, yeah, I've been a fan of his since the get-go because of
I
Duke.
was a fan of him too. That whole draft class, I remember how I praised
Pretty good.
and said that for now on, after about 2012, all the rest of the classes were all going to be decent enough because they were all AAU kids, AAU bred at like 5 years old, AAU bred, and I'm sure there was AAU kids before this, but the AAU scene has become so dominant as of the last 10 years that I felt that.
Kobe wasn't a supporter of it.
Yeah, he wasn't, and I don't blame him because it takes away from being a kid, and it also takes away from like the ideas of like, because AAU starts to get you in the mind of statistics.
Mm-hmm.
And I mean, obviously, anybody who's not a big fan of statistics, I'm a big fan of the eye test myself. I hate statistics, um, but obviously, statistics are proven, and eye test is not all the time. Because the eye test would have told you Jeremy Lin was good, but statistics would have told you that this is just an outbreak and it's gonna be gone soon. Whoa, never mind, not an outbreak. Different word.
Is
Different
he
word.
Asian?
Different word. And he's Chinese. Oh my god. Ah, yeah. Back to a less fucking risky topic. Yeah, no, I mean AAU kids are all coming out. I thought Jason Tatum's class was all great. Minus I even thought Markel was good. I don't know what they did to that boy. He's actually not bad. He's played well in Orlando, actually. Um
His shoulder was just bummy, bro.
his shoulder was bummy, but like
It did nothing to it.
they got in his ear about his
It was
shots.
God.
Someone got in his ear
It
about
had nothing to do with the
and
team.
when he
It was
was
God.
playing with
God gave him a
he
bum
was
shoulder.
no, I mean he's fine, bro. He's playing great
Fine
now.
now after several surgeries.
He didn't even have surgeries.
Nah, they had to rebuild his shit like the Bionic Man.
I hope not. I don't think that's what happened, Marion.
But,
I
uh,
think it
but
was
yeah,
just
apparently
that
Jason Tatum is
whole
averaging
class
like
was great
30 points a game this month.
this month. Yeah, I mean
And,
I expected that. He should have been
and he's
doing that from
actually
the get go of
really
the season.
hot. Yeah, but what didn't like Kimba get hurt or some shit? So now he's
No, I mean Kemba got hurt now, but I'm saying
Kimba got hurt.
at
Yeah,
the
that's
beginning
the
of this,
thing. So now he's
he
trying
was
to step
number
it
one
up.
option though. Jason Tatum was number one option scorer.
I
He has
know,
been number one
but
option for a while.
what I'm saying, what has given him the green light most likely this month is that Kimba got hurt. So I was like, all right, let me just start wilding now.
That's good. I feel bad
Um,
for Gordon Hayward, but he's having fun. He's get to sit with his old coach from BYU, or not BYU, from Butler. Team's
what's
good,
this?
man.
Okay, yeah. So more news from Bleacher Report. That's like where I get all my shit. The Bucks have broken the 2016-2017 Warriors record for the fastest playoff clinch in NBA history.
They end with
Guaranteed it.
70 wins this year, man.
Yeah, I really hope they do. I really like this team.
Another news about the Bucks. Giannis last night was trolled by Drake, or maybe it was 2 nights ago. Was trolled by
Yeah.
Drake, and at the end of the game, they asked what did Giannis think about it? Did he think about Drake before the game started? And
Yeah,
Giannis said, "I mean, I'm glad he thought about me, but I don't." So he didn't think about Drake. Drake, you're not relevant. You're just great for the game. I'm liking that you bring this troll attitude. I'm thankful that you're making the game of NBA a little bit more entertaining to watch sometimes, especially two teams that aren't always looked at as entertaining. But you know what? The East is now more entertaining because of you. And your team doesn't even have a star player really. I mean, I guess Pascal Siakam, but you're making it work for your team, man. Thank you, Drake.
Yeah, I like celebrity super fans. We need more of that.
Spike Lee was our last great super fan, and this is amazing that we have Drake.
Spike's old and Knicks are doo-doo ass, so that's like falling off. So yeah, we got Drake right now.
I don't think Spike even fuck with the Knicks no more because y'all niggas is extra racist.
Moving on. The Kobe Memorial happened not today. Happened this week. I didn't watch it. I don't think I will.
I watched it. You should.
I don't think I want to.
I
don't
didn't
like
want to
funerals.
either.
I don't like services.
It wasn't a funeral, bruh. It
I know,
was a
but
celebration of life, bruh.
yeah, I'd rather not. I'd rather
You
celebrate
gotta get
on
them
my own.
emotions out, bruh. I created a puddle of. I created a river after the full thing, but I created a puddle in the first 30 minutes.
Yeah,
It was
I don't
beautiful.
know. I saw parts of like Michael Jordan's speech, and I was like, all right, yeah, this
Michael's
is
speech
enough.
was great. Shaq's speech was great. Vanessa, God bless her soul. That had to be the hardest thing she's ever done in her life.
Mm-hmm.
But it was great. Everyone that got up and talked, it was amazing. I enjoy watching everyone just give they even the fans that were there, they all had a great time just watching it. It was a great service celebration. I watched Mac Miller's celebration of life too. I put myself through these situations on purpose, I think, but I like watching them because those people are great people. Made your life a little bit better at times. So respectable, respect all of it, love all of it. It's great. It's a great service. If you're weak at heart, I wouldn't recommend it though. So no.
Yeah, I don't know. For me, it's just like one of those things where it's like I like to I don't like to revisit really sore spots like that for me. I like to just deal with it like once and then kind of come to terms with it and just move on. I don't like to revisit shit and open up old wounds, I guess. So for me, it's like, yeah, I'd rather not, at least right now. But yeah, I mean, yeah, that's kind of how I deal with that shit.
Yeah.
So yeah, and more positive news though. Steph Curry should be coming back to play on Sunday against the Wizards.
Sit down for the rest of the season, Steph. It's
I
not
think he
worth
about
it.
to drop 30 on these niggas. Wizards are ass.
I want to see. Nah, they better than the Warriors.
Hell no. And Bradley Beal gonna drop 50 and still lose again.
I want to see how Steph and Wiggins play together. That's all I'm worried about right now. I want to see Steph Wiggins, and then I want to add Clay into the mix, and then I want to add Draymond's bunk ass into the mix.
The Warriors are gonna be fun to support again next year when they have a respectful team that isn't filled with a whole bunch of fucking cheat codes. But yeah, I do think it's probably just best for him to just be like, all right, I'll be back next season. But fuck it, why not play? See how your hand feel. Play. You probably bored as shit anyway. So, yeah. So that's Steph. I guess I did mention Bradley Beal real quick. If I can pull up the numbers. Basically, Bradley Beal's just having a hard time. Let's see.
You need John Wall, man.
Bradley Beal's top scoring games this season. 53 points, loss, 47, loss, 46, loss, 44, loss, 44, win, 42, loss, 40, loss, 37, loss. Free Bradley Beal.
No, don't free him. He needs John Wall back. That's literally all it is. He just needs John.
John Wall's legs are, well, more like what? What did he tear? He's like Achilles or some shit?
I thought it was
his neck.
I thought it was ACL.
ACL? Okay, yeah.
I thought it was ACL. I don't know. I hope not. John Wall, you should have been chilling out a long time ago. I know you used to be booming on niggas and you used to be doing turly durlies and shit, bro. I remember J Wall. I remember the flex. But come on now. Calm down, cousin. You old. You still 6 foot. Chill out, bro. It's not that serious. They need you. They need you. Bradley needs you. He out here struggling. He about to cry. You see his face the other night?
Yeah, that ass and like in the picture, he looks like he's gonna cry. Bradley Beal is having a rough time. Like, and you busting niggas ass so bad, but still just getting cooked. Like, it's like, what the fuck do you do? Like,
honestly, it's not just Bradley Beal going through this situation. Zach LaVine is also going through this situation.
Yeah, he is.
Zach LaVine's going through it really bad as well. He's having a situation with the coaching staff. They front office sucks. Everybody wants the front office fired. Get Zach LaVine out of there. Hey, we have a spot for you back on the Timberwolves anytime you want to come back, Zach.
What a Knicks.
I don't know why we didn't just send Wiggins instead of you. It made no sense, man. I'm sorry that they did you like that, bro. I'm sorry they did you like that. Or maybe you can go to a team where you might be in the contention for a championship. If you come back to us, it might be a contending team right there. Like,
you don't want to go there.
No, you do. Come play with D'Lo and Cat. We get you buckets, baby.
Mm-hmm.
We get you buckets.
There's that team would be way too light skinned to be allowed. There is one good thing about the Bulls though.
What was the Warriors? I mean, they had 2 dark skins the later years, but the first year they won. The first year they won. The first year they won, they had Andre Iguodala, Steph Curry, Klay Thompson. That's 3 light skins. They had David Lee.
They had Draymond Green.
They have Draymond the first year.
Yes, didn't they?
No.
Look it up.
There's no way.
I feel like Donkey from Shrek has been in that roster forever. But yeah,
Warriors.
there's one good thing that the Bulls got going for them. That's Kobe White. He's on a little bit of a tear right now. He's the first Bulls rookie since Michael Jordan to score 33 plus points in 3 straight games. That's something that even rookie MVP Derrick Rose didn't do, right?
Nope.
Or was he a rookie? He was like second year.
He wasn't a. He was a. Yeah, he didn't.
But yeah, even Derrick Rose didn't do that. So yeah, Kobe White. Is he the truth?
He's good. I don't know.
I think he's good. I don't know how good he is. Yeah, I think he could get pretty good, but I don't know. It's something about him though. I think like I really enjoy just seeing him do shit because his face and his hair. He's just like a funny looking dude. it's just for me too. This is coming out of nowhere. Like I knew he was having an okay rookie season, but then all of a sudden I just see this thing like he's dropping like 34, 35 points a game in 3 games in a row. I'm like, wow, okay, Kobe White.
Hey, no cap, you're right. Draymond was on there.
Of course he was. I know he's been on there. He was probably like that core from the beginning.
he was literally a first year though. He didn't play much.
Yeah. Let's talk about some more struggle stories. We got actually I think this is our last thing. Yeah, it's our last little thing. Malik Monk is out indefinitely for violating the NBA's anti-drug program. They still, and this was days ago, they still have yet, I think it was days ago. Oh no, I'm lying, I'm gassing it. It was just like earlier today. But they haven't said what he did wrong. Was he smoking weed? Smoking crack? Is he on steroids? We don't know. I want to know. I met the nigga. Like, you know I met him, right?
Mm-hmm. I remember.
Yeah, like me and Malik Monk did this little promo internet series thingy for Champ Sports, which is like the shoe sportswear store. And so it's like a little series called Going Numb. And basically they just take like a fan. I was not a fan of his. But anyway, like you take a fan and an athlete and just have them go in like a big ass like ice bath and then play like heads up basically. And yeah, I did that. And I want to know why they're hating on my nigga. Why can't he play? He's about to miss out on a couple $1,000 because he can't play the rest of the season most likely. I want to know what the fuck is up.
He don't lose money for that. He still gets chance. He still gets checked.
Nope. He's losing bread for it. I think it's because it's a violation of the drug thing. So they're not paying him for those.
I thought they like just fucking fine him. All right, well yeah, then they need to stop playing this.
I just want to know what he did. I'm mad curious. Like I want to know if my nigga's on crack or something. But anyway,
damn, he would be out of the. He would be. You get kicked out the league for that. Ask Lamar Odom.
Next. Who knows?
It's possible.
So yeah, I mean that's pretty much the show. I just wanted to mention one last thing. Remember last week, and last week's episode, me and Josh didn't put any respect on the young bull up on his grind.
Matisse Thybulle.
Yep. We clowned him a little bit because we didn't believe he was worthy of the defensive player of the year.
He is.
Yeah, I was like, I don't know that nigga. He don't deserve no award. But literally right after, I looked up a defensive highlight.
He has the clamps.
That nigga
has everything.
Yeah. He's good.
He got a magnet. He's a bro. He'll bust your ass too after he steal it. I just want y'all to know. Maltese Thybulle. Fucking cold. Fucking cold, bro. Fucking cold. Matisse Thybulle. The truth. That's a defensive truth. Hey, next year they gotta buy that boy some VC so he can put some offensive stats on him. He might be the next glove, baby. Might be. Just saying.
I think if he could be, I don't know what the rest of his game look like, but if he could really become a good 3-point shooter, I think 76ers might really fall in love with him because he's like a great perimeter defensive player for them. And I know their game is like pretty oriented around like good defense. But I think these shooters, I feel like if he was if he develops into a really good 3-point shooter, he could really become a great player for that franchise moving forward. But yeah, that's
goat shit.
We got through a lot of shit.
Aaron gonna be mad because he gonna have to cut up everywhere. He loves cutting y'all up, bro. I want y'all to know y'all miss out on some premium content because this nigga Aaron. If y'all ever get mad about that, bro, blame him.
Wait, yeah, like that whole shit. We started like speeding up audio.
Man, if y'all want to listen to it sped up, I want to let y'all know there is an option at the bottom of your YouTube
Yeah, on YouTube you can speed
You
things up
can
on your
speed
own.
up the
We telling him to
playback.
not speed up. At least don't speed up my audio because I listened back to it and he fucked with a lot of like admittedly like it fucked with the format of some jokes and pacing. Because if you're making a joke, it's about pacing. That's a big thing about being funny. And if I'm over here like, well, but it gets spit up to, well, it's not the same. it's not.
Yeah, man.
It's not the same. So
Be mad at that boy. He out here fucking up content, baby.
sorry if the last few episodes were a little bit weird. For that, we didn't catch him.
He didn't
All
do
right.
that.
All right, guys. Well, we have a good week.
Goodbye.
See you next time.